Hello, new parents. Welcome to the adventure of raising a tiny human. Exhaustion and love, both are normal in these early days. One of your biggest challenges? Baby sleep. It can feel like a mystery, but you're not alone, and there are answers. Sleep is crucial for your baby's development. Think of it as brain superfood. While your baby sleeps, their brain grows, builds connections, and processes the world. Babies don't sleep like adults, and that's okay. Their patterns are unique and designed for rapid growth. Understanding these differences is the first step to less stress and more rest. In this guide, we'll explore why babies sleep the way they do, how to spot tired cues, and how to create loving routines for better sleep. You're doing great. Let's make sleep a peaceful experience for your family. Ever watched your baby twitch, smile, or even make tiny noises while they sleep? These little movements might seem random, but they're actually windows into the fascinating world of baby sleep cycles. Each flutter, grin, or soft whimper is a clue to what's happening in your baby's developing brain and body. What you're seeing is called active sleep, or REM sleep. During this stage, your baby's brain is busy processing new experiences, building memories, and making vital connections. REM sleep is essential for healthy brain development, helping your baby learn and grow even while they rest. Unlike adults who spend most of their night in deep, restorative sleep, babies spend about half their sleep time in this lighter, more active state. Their brains are working overtime, which is why you'll notice so much movement and expression, even with their eyes closed. Baby sleep cycles are much shorter than ours, just 50 to 60 minutes each. That means your little one moves from light to deep sleep and back again many times a night, making them much more likely to wake up or stir between cycles. This frequent waking can be exhausting for parents, but it's actually a built-in survival mechanism. Babies are designed to wake easily so their needs, like hunger, comfort, or a diaper change, can be met quickly. It's not a sign that you're doing anything wrong, but rather that your baby is developing just as they should. In the early months, often called the fourth trimester, your baby is still adjusting to life outside the womb. They crave closeness, warmth, and the gentle rhythms they knew before birth. Your touch, your voice, and your presence help them feel safe and secure as they learn to navigate the world of sleep. As your baby grows, their sleep cycles gradually lengthen and deepen. You might notice changes around milestones, like the 4-month sleep regression, when sleep suddenly becomes more disrupted. These transitions are completely normal and often signal healthy brain development. Every new sleep pattern, every stretch or smile in their sleep, is a sign that your baby is learning and growing. These changes aren't setbacks. They're proof that your little one is developing just as they should. When you understand the secret language of baby sleep, you can respond with more patience and confidence. You'll know that every wake-up, every wiggle, and every sigh is part of a bigger story. Over time, your baby's sleep will mature, nights will get longer, and you'll both find your rhythm. Hang in there, better sleep is on the horizon. Every wiggle, grunt, and sleepy smile is a sign of growth and progress. These moments are fleeting, but they're all part of your baby's unique journey. By tuning into your baby's sleep language, you're building a bond and learning together, one night at a time. Trust the process. You and your baby are both doing amazing work. Every baby is different, but here's a quick guide to sleep in the first year. Newborns, 0-3 months, sleep 14, 17 hours a day in short bursts. Don't expect long stretches. Respond to their needs as they adjust to the world. From 4-11 months, sleep becomes more organized, 12-15 hours total, with longer nighttime stretches and 2-3 naps. This is a great time to start a consistent bedtime routine. By age 1, most babies need 11-14 hours, often with 1 or 2 naps. Milestones like walking or separation anxiety can disrupt sleep, but routines help. Remember, these are averages. Focus on your baby's cues, not the numbers. If your baby is happy, eating well, and growing, they're likely getting enough sleep. Trust yourself. You know your child best. Spotting your baby's tired signs before they're overtired is a game changer. It can make the difference between a smooth transition to sleep and a long, exhausting battle. Understanding these cues is essential for both you and your baby's well-being. An overtired baby is much harder to settle, so timing is everything. When a baby becomes overtired, their stress hormones kick in, making it even more difficult for them to fall asleep. This can lead to a cycle of poor sleep and increased fussiness. Early cues are subtle: staring off, losing interest, getting quiet, rubbing eyes or ears. These signs indicate that your baby is starting to get tired and needs a nap soon. Recognizing these early signals can help you act before they become too tired. These are your golden moments. Start your wind-down routine now. A consistent routine helps signal to your baby that it's time to sleep. This might include dimming the lights, gentle rocking, or a quiet lullaby. Wait too long, and you'll see fussiness, crankiness, or crying. Late cues that mean more effort to calm. At this stage, your baby is already overtired, and it will take longer to soothe them to sleep. Observe your baby during awake times to learn their patterns. Each baby has their own unique rhythm, and by paying close attention, you can start to predict when they'll need to sleep. You'll notice a typical wake window, the time they can stay happily awake. This window varies with age. Younger babies have shorter wake windows, while older babies can stay awake longer. For example, a 2-month-old might get sleepy after 75 minutes. As they grow, this wake window will gradually extend, but the signs of tiredness will remain similar. Once you know their signals, you can anticipate sleep needs and avoid bedtime battles. This proactive approach helps create a more peaceful environment for both you and your baby. Responding early makes sleep transitions smoother for everyone. It reduces stress and helps your baby feel secure and comfortable as they drift off to sleep. Every baby's cues are unique. Watch, learn, and trust your instincts. Over time, you'll become more attuned to your baby's specific signals and needs. The more you practice, the easier it gets. Consistency is key, and with each day, you'll find it becomes more natural to respond to your baby's cues. Calm, predictable sleep starts with knowing your baby's language. By understanding and responding to their tired cues, you set the stage for restful nights and happier days. A consistent bedtime routine is your secret weapon for better sleep. It's not just about getting your baby to sleep tonight. It's about building healthy sleep habits that will last a lifetime. When you create a predictable, loving routine, you're giving your child the gift of security and comfort, night after night. Babies thrive on predictability. It helps them feel safe and ready for rest. When your baby knows what's coming next, it eases their mind and body, making it much easier for them to wind down. This sense of security is especially important in the early months, when everything else in their world is new and sometimes overwhelming. Your routine doesn't need to be long or fancy. Simple is best. Try a warm bath, which can be soothing and signal to your baby that bedtime is near. The gentle warmth and familiar motions help your little one relax, washing away the excitement of the day. Dim the lights to create a calm atmosphere, give a gentle massage to help your baby's muscles unwind, and slip them into soft pajamas. These small steps, repeated each night, become powerful cues that sleep is coming. Add a quiet activity like a lullaby or a short story. The sound of your voice, whether you're singing softly or reading a favorite book, is incredibly comforting and helps your baby transition from playtime to sleep time. Keep things calm and soothing. No wild games or loud noises before bed. The goal is to help your baby's body and mind slow down, so avoid stimulating activities that might make it harder for them to settle. The key is doing the same steps, in the same order, every night. This repetition is what makes the routine so effective. Over time, your baby will start to recognize these signals and respond by getting sleepy as soon as the routine begins. End the routine by putting your baby in their crib while they're drowsy but still awake. This teaches them to fall asleep on their own, a skill that will help them, and you, get more restful nights. By giving your baby the chance to self-soothe, you're encouraging independence and resilience. They'll learn that their crib is a safe, comfortable place to drift off, even when you're not right there beside them. Use a loving phrase like, "I love you, time to sleep," and leave the room with confidence. Your calm presence and gentle words reassure your baby that everything is okay, even as you step away. Consistency builds strong sleep associations and makes bedtime a cherished ritual. These moments of closeness and care become treasured memories for both you and your child, strengthening your bond. Over time, your baby will know exactly what to expect. They'll start to look forward to bedtime, feeling calm and secure as the routine unfolds each night. A good routine means less stress and more sleep for everyone in the family. When your baby sleeps well, you get the rest you need too, making for happier days and nights. Make bedtime a peaceful, loving moment each night. With patience and consistency, you'll unlock your family's sleep superpower, one gentle, predictable step at a time. When your baby is fussy, the 5 S's can work wonders. These steps mimic the womb and trigger your baby's calming reflex. First, swaddle. Wrap your baby snugly to recreate that cozy, secure feeling. Second, hold them on their side or stomach. For calming only, always back to sleep. Third, shush, make a loud shh sound near their ear, like womb noises. Fourth, swing. Gentle rhythmic motion soothes their nervous system. Fifth, sucking. Offer a pacifier, clean finger, or breast to help them relax. Use all 5 S's together for the fastest calming effect. These techniques are especially helpful in the first few months. Remember, always put your baby on their back to sleep. The 5 S's are your go-to toolkit for soothing and sleep. Practice makes perfect. Soon you'll know exactly what your baby needs. Calm baby, calm parent. You've got this. Safe sleep is your top priority. Follow the ABCs. Alone on their back in a crib. Alone means your baby sleeps in their own space, no bed sharing. On their back is always safest, for naps and nighttime. In a crib-firm mattress, fitted sheet, no pillows, blankets, or toys. Room sharing, not bed sharing, for the first 6 months is recommended. Use a sleep sack instead of loose blankets to keep your baby warm. A bare crib is the safest crib. These simple steps create a true sleep haven for your baby. Let's look at real-life sleep scenarios. With a 2-week-old, expect frequent waking, focus on calming, feeding, and using the 5 S's. At 4 months, sleep cycles change. Stick to your bedtime routine and give your baby a chance to resettle before rushing in. If your 9-month-old fights sleep, it could be separation anxiety. Play peekaboo during the day and keep bedtime routines consistent. For a 12-month-old dropping a nap, shift to 1 nap earlier in the afternoon and adjust bedtime as needed. Watch for tired cues and be flexible during transitions. Every stage brings new challenges, but routines and patience help. Don't stress about perfection. Respond to your baby's needs. Sleep changes are normal as your child grows. Stay consistent, but adapt as needed. Celebrate small wins along the way. You're guiding your baby through each transition. Trust the process. It gets easier. You're doing an amazing job. Baby sleep is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be good nights and tough ones. Both are normal. Be kind to yourself and let go of perfection. Lean on your support system and ask for help when you need it. Taking care of yourself is essential, not selfish. Celebrate small victories. Every milestone counts. This phase is temporary, even if it feels endless now. Your love and consistency are what matter most. Trust your instincts and your baby's cues. Sweet dreams to you and your little one.